Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz? And here's your quizmaster, Dickie Ticker.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's Monday night. It's time for the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz. I'm Dickie. I'm your quizmaster this evening. I'm going to be giving you 10 fantastic questions on a variety of Lancashire Hotpot-based topics. And we'd like you at home to join in with the fun. To join in, you are going to need 4 things. You're going to need a pen, paper. You're going to need a drink and some nibbles. For that will make the full quiz experience. If you're playing along at home, stick your name in the box below, just so we know that you're joining us, and maybe we can have a bit of a chin rattle in the comments. If there's a few of you, stick your team name down, and if you can tag a friend or colleague via a social media service to get them to play along, because they'll only be watching Emmerdale and, let's face it, the one show, and that's rubbish. This is better than that, isn't it? Yes. Is better. So you get to do that. Do all that while I speak to some of the finest upstanding men that I have ever encountered in my short period on Earth. It's a couple of members of the Lancashire Hotpots. First up is Bernard. Bernard, what's your name and where are you calling from?
How are you doing, cockers? It's cracking to see you all. Can't see you. It's recorded remotely. I'm Bernard, and I'm from Lancashire.
Yay! Thank you very much indeed for taking the time and the trouble to join us this evening, Bernard. It's very much appreciated.
Hey, you're all right? A bit of rushing round. You know what start of the week's like.
Oh, yeah.
We're here.
Yeah. It's good to know that you considered this, and indeed the hot potters at home, to have priority over other less important things in your life.
Yeah, you know, I've missed a couple through choice reasons, so I thought I'd put the effort in on this beautiful Monday evening.
Lovely. And obviously it's Monday night. You want to start the week in a fine way, so you normally do that with some good drinks and some good nibbles. So what have you got?
I've gone big on the nibbles, but I'm going to save them for a little bit later because they're just special. It's the big bag of the sweet chili and sour cream.
Oh, I don't think I've had those. For the hot potters at home, where did you get those from? If they want to join you in a taste discovery,
shops. Don't know, but she is 150 grammage.
Nice grammage, standard grammage there.
Yeah.
You're not being diddled, because sometimes these days it's 130. You've got to be wary of that. That's
right. And then to cleanse one's palate after such flavourful things, gentlemen, I've gone Brewgooder Clearwater Lager.
Very good. And that's a
good cause.
Yeah, you're basically doing something for charity there.
And, you know, cleansing one's palate. So it's good all round. Cheers.
Yeah, you're doing well there. You're doing well. Right, I'll leave you to be charitable and to potentially have a look at some great kettle chip stacks while I speak to the next member of the band who's going to be joining us tonight. It's Kenny. Kenny, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'll do cockers. Kenny Body here, and I'm from Lancashire.
Yay!
Of course he is.
You might be stuck on a Millennium Falcon at the moment, I believe, Kenny.
Well, I think know where to go next. So I read the reviews, and they all said Old Ram was really nice. And I've got here, and it's a bit rubbish.
Luminac.
A lot of floating rocks. Don't know what's happened, but
never mind. One thing that will not disappoint, I'm sure, will be your drinking your nibbles tonight. So hit us up.
Yeah. The day is already gone, but it was International Stout Day on the 5th. If you're using Untapped, I think you can still get the badge up until today, the 9th. So have a stout, check it in, get your badge. I've got something lovely. It's by two of my favourite brewers, Northern Monk from Yorkshire and Lervig from Norway. And it's Norse Star.
Oh.
And it's a 9% vanilla, cacao and almond imperial stout. Look at that. Lovely.
Oh, very rich.
Oh, I do love
What's she like on the nose?
Stout. Oh, you can smell it. Oh, I love imperial stout.
That's got to be 14% then, I know. Easy.
9%, he said.
he said, no, I wasn't listening. I was too busy reading the back of my Brewgood account.
It's a good cause. It's a good cause.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
that's lovely. Yeah, really enjoying that.
and for you,
15% as well, you say?
Yeah, 15%.
and for your nibbles,
I didn't know what to pair it with. I didn't know whether to go with I forgot the name of it. I'm terrible with names. What's the name of those chocolate peanut
Revels,
M&M's.
Ron had the cupcake things the other week.
Reese's.
There's a Reese's bar in the kitchen. I thought that's chocolate, it's peanuts. That could be good. But I thought I'll go with the roasted and salted almonds.
Oh, now
with the
that
almonds.
would be a fine accompaniment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got a little bowl there full of my almonds. So yeah.
A little bit posh, if I'm going to
Fair
say
play.
so myself. Now then, Bernard, if we go on what has happened previously, in the higher the percentage of beer normally equates to better performance in the quiz, you're already on the back foot tonight.
Yeah, I'm only rocking 4.5 on the Aves, and knowing that Kenny's is rocking it at 17%, I am really struggling.
But you've got karma on your side because you've got the charity.
Can you insert a halo just here?
Bing! I can't actually, because this is going to be edited at great speed. So expect captions in the wrong place and two lots of audios playing at the same time. Regular quiz players might know that I might say that we're a couple of players short tonight. 2 words, childcare and roasts in the oven. That's why they're not here. But
a roast on a Monday?
I know. Well, we don't like to conform to the norm. But I've got 2 hot pots. It's a hot pot head-to-head. Head-to-head. No, I haven't got time to do any of those.
All the main members, etc.
All the main members. So, you 2 hot pots, are you ready?
Yes.
Hot potters at home on a Monday night, are you ready? Well, let's get quizzing. First off, I'm going to say hi to Matt because he's asked to say hi. Question number 1 is music. He drove the bus that couldn't slow down in speed, and they shot his dog in John Wick. But Keanu Reeves is more than an actor. He's a musician too. What was the name of the indie rock band that he played bass in from 1991 to 2002? Was it A, DOGSTAR? Was it B, Dogma? Or was it C, Doghouse?
You can know this one, but I'm not sure. You don't unlike my names.
Keanu Reeves played bass in an indie rock band. They were from California or something. But what was the name of that band? Was it A, DOGSTAR, B, Dogma, or C, Doghouse?
Or D, Dog In?
I wonder if there's a pub called the Dog Inn.
Oh, gotta be.
Gotta be. Google it. Someone Google it and just post it if there is. I wonder what their Google reviews are like. Question number 2 is films. It is a dead easy one, this. Mad Max returned to our cinema screens in 2015. Originally played by Mel Gibson, which actor now plays the titular character? And I like saying the word titular.
Why insist on the film questions?
It's got the full gamut. I was going to give the game away about as to one of the categories of questions later. But anyway, Mad Max. Mad Max is back, 2015. He came back to the cinema. Who plays Mad Max now?
Now.
Not a clue.
Never mind. Question number 3 is, as always, egg, sausage, chips and beans. And this week it's eggs, and Eggsy is the main character played by Taron Egerton in which 2014 action spy film?
What? 2 film questions?
It's just the way the cookie/eggs crumble. So
Again.
Eggsy
Yeah.
is the character name played by a bloke called Taron Egerton in which 2014 action spy film? You've seen films, Bernard. It's a recent one as well. It's action, it's spies, it's fighting, it's punching, it's shooting. So Taron Egerton plays a character called Eggsy, but what's the name of the film?
No.
Never mind. Question number 4 is bitter lager, cider, ale and stout. And this week it's cider. And I want to know how many varieties of cider apples there are in the UK. Is it A, 150, B, 250 or C, 350? Apples. There's at least 3 or 4 types of apples in the oldie, but how many varieties of cider apples are there in the UK? A, 150, B, 250, C, 350. How many different types of apples do you think you've eaten in your life, Bernard?
Pink Ladies, Gala, Golden Delicious.
What about jazz apples?
Jazz. Get them from the top shelf. 4.
So based on that, how many cider apples do you think there are?
Was 4 an option?
No.
Ah.
But you can base the answer potentially around that. Question number 5, everyone, is crisps. When the man who invented the Pringles can died, they buried his ashes in a tube of Pringles. Is that true or false?
Oh, it would be nice if it was true.
So the bloke who invented the Pringles can, when he carked it, they buried his ashes in a tube of Pringles. Is that true or is that false? Who knows? But it's a crisp question on the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz. I could clip that and use that as an advert. I won't. I tell you what, though, question number 6 is a question all about the Lancashire Hotpots.
Oh.
Quotes, I was shaking like a kitten in the roughest pub in Britain is a line taken from which song on our Hard Day's Pint album? So here's a lyric. I was shaking like a kitten in the roughest pub in Britain. That's a lyric from a song on our Hard Day's Pint album. But what's the name of the song?
The song about the Lancashire Hotpots.
Lancashire Hotpots. Oh, they're so good. Hopefully some of you will get that. I'll talk more about that particular song when we do the answers. But question number 7 is We Love the North. And we do. The indie band Pulp formed in which northern city in 1978?
Playing to Kenny's strengths again. Unbelievable.
Yeah, easy that one. Come on, you know that one.
I think everyone... I think there's a few easy ones on the quiz this week. So Pulp, would you believe it, 1978. They were formed, but in which city? In the north.
Not a clue.
I say easy, I might have got it wrong, and I might just make myself look stupid, so, you know.
Because all I can say is maybe, you know, their home base might not be the city they were actually formed in.
Keen viewers of the quiz will know that I've written down the word Preston, so that's just the way it is.
Lancaster or Preston. Always worth a shot. Always worth a shot. Question number 8 is everyone loves a Bernard, but I'm sorry, loving Bernard is part of the past. This week, we're loving a Kenny. And this week's Kenny's Kenny Dalglish. I want to know
Kenny.
how many football teams did Kenny Dalglish manage in his managerial career? Just give me a number. How many football teams did Kenny Dalglish manage?
Sports questions on a
I know.
quiz.
On a hot pot quiz, on a Dickie Ticker hot pot quiz. Who doesn't like sports and thinks sport's a bit of a waste of time? But if you like sport, then it's what you like, isn't it? Who am I to out? So I'm just trying to be inclusive. Question number 9 is our TV question, and TV's Nicholas Lyndhurst played a time-travelling bigamist from 1993 to 1999 in which BBC One comedy? Nicholas Lyndhurst living the dream, having an extramarital affair through the medium of time travel. What was the name of that TV show?
Oh, I can see it, but I can't think of the name.
No, pointless.
Kenny's memory's failing him again. It might come to him.
Rubbish with names. Yeah, I'll have a think.
Can you start asking questions about obscure metal videos that you find on YouTube at 3 a.m? I'll be right up there. I'd be there.
Very little in the way of clown core questions, I'm afraid, Bernard.
Oh, God.
I can't believe we're already at question number 10, which is our pot luck question. True or false? Connie Hook is the longest serving Blue Peter presenter. Is that true or is that false?
That's a great question, of which I have no idea whether she's still serving or... that's good. That's good.
Well, I can't confirm, of what dates she might have arrived or potentially left. I just want to know, is Connie Hook the longest serving Blue Peter presenter there has ever been? Is that true?
Wow.
Or is that false?
Wow.
Those are your 10 questions for this very Monday evening.
Can I make a little point here at saying throughout those questions, as rapid as they were, Mr. Ticker, you still found time to give your lips a good smacking. Why is that?
What do you mean smacking?
You were giving it the old, something was enjoyable. What was that?
Well, that could have been my Loch Lomond Brave Hop Dark. It's a black IPA coming in at 6%. All right for a Monday, isn't it?
Please drive responsibly.
I'm not necessarily getting the full benefits because I can't see it's delicious darkness while it's still in the medium of a can. And multi-pack Malcolm, as I am. I'm on the Aldi, definitely not a mini cheddar and infringing trademarks, but still very nice.
They came off the same production line, don't let them fool you. Titans, racers, what's the penguin? The seal bar.
Seal. There's a hot pot song there, isn't there? A non-trademark infringing alike song.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I was a bit disappointed when I got from the Aldi the disco biscuits.
As if we'd ever, do anything that was slightly different, thus, involving some sort of copyright dispute.
No.
That certainly never was.
Fair play to you.
So, obviously it's Monday now, and on Saturday, several of the band got together to start a musical project.
Ooh.
I'll just say 3 words. Ho, ho, ho. New music.
Wow.
Festive. That'd be nice. You will all go out and buy it, won't you? Yes, thanks.
Yeah.
More of that as the weeks progress. Because first, we've got the small matter of some answers. Would you like some answers, gents?
Well, let's be disappointed now.
Okay. Let's go back to question number 1, which was the music. It's all about the music. And Keanu Reeves, as well as an actor, he was, before his life got far too complicated and too big, he was in an indie band. But what was that indie band called? Was it A, DOGSTAR, B, Dogma, or C, Dog House? Bernard, what does your doggy nose tell you?
Well, it's a little wet with excitement because I think I might have got this right. DOGSTAR.
DOGSTAR. Kenny?
He just delves in and dip his fingers into a lot of different pots, doesn't he? He's, as well as being in a band and being an actor, he makes his own motorbikes and stuff. And I think, as with Bernard, it's DOGSTAR.
You two are absolutely correct. You're off the mark. It is a DOGSTAR. From 1991 to 2002, he twanged the bass, which basically means, you know, if Bob ever carks it, we potentially, Keanu Reeves could be in the band and play his bits.
Oh.
It'd be nice to, you know, it's something to think about. Somebody DM him on Insta. Films, Mad Max. I said we had a new Mad Max film in 2015, but it's no longer Mel Gibson playing Mad Max. What's the name of the bloke who plays him now, Bernard?
Well, obviously I've not got a clue because I don't do films, but I had to think about the style of film that Mad Max is and just went with Jason Stately Home.
Jason Statham's. That's a good substitute, perhaps.
You made a bad guess.
Yeah, that's a good guess. It's not far off, really. He's a similar person, and I haven't actually watched the new film, but I know the answer from that GIF that people use on Twitter that says, "That's bait."
Aha!
It's Tom Hardy.
It is indeed Tom Hardy. A good guess, Bernard.
That's right. You know, that's
Yeah.
right.
Well, you're British as well, you know, so you were in the right country at least.
One of my commonly used GIFs. That's bait.
I'm not too sure how you'll get on with this one. Egg, sausage, chips and beans. And we said eggs, and Eggsy is played by Taron Egerton, the actor, in which 2014 action spy film? Bernard?
Might have got this one right.
Ooh.
Again, an educated guess. I've gone with
Go on,
Tom Cruise 3.
then. Maybe. It might stand a chance. Kenny?
I haven't got a clue, and I've guessed poorly. I've guessed it might be some form of Bourne again, because he's done loads of things, and yeah, I don't know.
Well, the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Kingsman. Now, the full title is Kingsman: The Secret Service, but Kingsman was what I was looking for. It's nothing to do with loaves of bread. That Bernard. Have you not seen Kingsman?
No idea what you're on about.
No, I know of it. Now you said it, but no.
It's very
Is
good.
that the one where a rich man takes a young tracksuited boy from the streets?
And it turns him into a James Bond super spy, yes.
Is it? Oh, right.
Yes.
So I have heard of it.
Yeah, well, it might be on one of the streaming services. You might like that one. Anyway, hopefully you'll fare better with question number 4, which was bitter lager, cider, ale and stout. And I said, how many varieties of cider apples are there in the UK? Have we got A, 150, B, 250, or C, a massive 350? Now, we've already established that you've eaten 4 types of apples in your life.
Yeah, so it can only be, can't it? One fidare.
One fidare. Kenny, how many apples do you think there are for making cidre in the UK?
No idea. Gone down the middle. 250.
250.
You know how we say in the Hotpots quiz, go big or go home. It's 350 apples for making cider in the UK. How can there be 350 types of apples?
I could understand if there were 350 apples.
Yeah, that they should kind of circulate around.
So there you go. You learn something every day. The Hotpots quiz is a mountain of information. Now then, this one might be a little bit easier because there's only one of 2 potential answers to go for, and it's our crisps round. And I said, when the man who invented the Pringles can died, they buried his ashes in a tube of Pringles. Bernard, is that true or is that false?
Well, I've gone with false, and only on a linguistic technicality, because I think they buried him in a Pringles tube that wasn't full of Pringles, because the tube was empty.
So what? Hang on.
Read
your answer, your written answer seems to contradict your verbal answer.
No, read the question. Read the question.
Sorry. Right, I was reading your answer. I was a little confused. Right, I said, right, here we go. When the man who invented the Pringles can died, they buried his ashes in a tube of Pringles. True or false?
Right, I'm
And
saying
he said it's empty, so
they didn't bury his ashes in a tube of Pringles. They buried his ashes in an empty Pringles tube.
It's not one of those questions where they say a plane crashed and where did they bury the survivors?
I've got 3 apples. You've got right. Just go false.
Okay, right. Dear, oh dear. Kenny, you're going to be a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah, I thought he might very well have been proud of his invention, but not proud enough to want to be buried in it. So I've gone false.
Anyway, what I was looking for was true.
Oh,
Right,
all
okay.
that.
His name was Frederick Bauer. He died in May 2008, and his cremated ashes were buried in a tube of Pringles / can of Pringles, however you want to name the device. You tried to be too clever then, Bernard.
I've been watching a lot of Taskmaster.
Never watched it. Question number 6. We might fare better because it's a question about the Lancashire Hotpots. And there was a certain line from a song which was, I was shaking like a kitten in the roughest pub in Britain. It's a song on our Hard Day's Pint album. What's the name of that song, Bernard?
It's a beer crime. Did you spill my pint?
Kenny?
Yeah. Did you spill my pint?
It was indeed Did You Spill My Pint? A song we have played live. I quite enjoy Billy's Are You Looking at My Beard?
Never has a genuine Liverpudlian done such a bad Scouse accent.
Scouse impression. It is very strange. You can't even do a Billy McCartney impression. That's the odd thing, isn't it? Hopefully we'll have similar success with question number 7. We love the North, and I said Pulp were formed in which northern city, Bernard?
Don't know, but I imagine it was uni-based. So I went big with Sheffield.
Kenny?
See, I got quite cocky with this one, and then you said that they might not have been formed where you think they might have been formed, and now I'm all typical Kenny, oh, don't know. But I've gone with Sheffield as well.
I was just trying to throw you off the scent. It was Sheffield.
Oh.
Yes, well done if he got Sheffield. Easy one. Easy, far too easy.
Do you like the Sheffield bands?
Yes, I treat you all very nicely. Question 8 is everyone loves a Kenny, and I was talking about King Kenny Dalglish, as you lot said, and I said, how many football teams did Kenny manage during his managerial career? I'm just looking for a number, as Johnny Ball didn't say. Bernard, what's that number?
1.
Okay, and Kenny?
I think it's more than 1. I think it's Liverpool twice, Newcastle, Blackburn and Celtic 4.
The correct answer is 3.
What?
Liverpool 85 to 91. Blackburn 91 to 95. Newcastle 97 to 98. He was a director of football at Celtic. He wasn't actually the manager.
Unbelievable.
So close.
I can only see him in the Liverducks strip. That's all.
Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, TV question is question number 9. And Nicholas Lyndhurst played a time-travelling bigamist. He's living the dream. In which BBC One comedy show? Bernard, what was the title of that?
I forget stuff that's really important. Why are these 2 words in my head? Good night, sweetheart.
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah, I remembered it in the end. Good night, sweetheart.
You were both correct. It was Good Night, Sweetheart.
Why is that? Why is that there?
It's lodged in for a reason we know not.
How did it? Did he go in through a fruit and veg shop, or how did he get to the other side? I can't remember that.
I can't. Wasn't it some sort of going down some sort of back alley?
Yeah.
I think I watched a couple of them, and I never gave them any sort of great attention.
Didn't need it.
I think they were on a night when I wasn't really watching the television. Anyway, our last question is question number 10, and a potluck, and I said Connie Hook. is the longest serving Blue Peter presenter there's ever been. Is that statement true or false, Bernard?
Just don't see it. There was too many classics like Noakesy and all them people in that era, so I've gone false.
Okay, and Kenny, what's your answer?
No idea. Took a punt at true.
Ladies and gentlemen, the statement that I made is a false statement.
This one's going to be close this week, isn't it?
Johnny Noakes, Big Johnny Noakes, is the longest serving Blue Peter presenter, presenting it for over 12 years. Connie Hook is the longest serving female presenter, with a tenure of over 10 years, just beating Big Val Singleton by a couple of months. So those are your 10 questions for a Monday night. You should have all the answers that you need now. Tot up your totals and put your score in the box below, and we'll see whether you got better or worse than Bernard and Kenny tonight. So it's quite exciting because it is a big head-to-head. And first off, I'm going to go to you, Bernard. What's your score for this Monday night?
Well, believe it or not, I've got a score that is also an idea for a Norwegian heavy metal band. What's that, you say? 5 on 10.
5 from 10. Kenny, what's your score?
Told you it was going to be close.
Oh, 5 on 10. We've got a Hot Pots tiebreaker. Again, I haven't got time to edit this, but never mind. I've got all eventual. No doubt Bob and Ron will be typing their scores in now and going, "Ooh, I got 7 out of 10. I would have won this week." Well, you would have won if you're going to be bothered to come on. So, here's my Oh, there's another tiebreaker gone for another week.
Oh, this is exciting now.
Tension drone. There we go.
5 on 10.
Measured in pounds of weight. What is the world record weight of chips that have been eaten by a human being in 6 minutes? So a pound of weight.
It's at this point I have to.
UK chips or American chips?
We're talking as in fried chips that you get from the chippy.
Right, so our chips, not Yankee Doodle chips.
A pound of weight.
It's at this point I must tell everyone I have no concept of weight or
I'm trying to
by a single person or by
a single person, someone who might like eating chips. So a pound of weight. What's a pound? Is it like almost 5 kilograms? I think to a pound. I think, could be wrong.
That's a lot. That's quite heavy.
Hang on, let me.
No, don't work it out. Just go in.
No, it's. How many pounds are in a kilogram? No, it's how many kilograms are in a pound? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's that. By the way, if you're ever struggling with voice recognition, just do the Dickie voice.
Do the voice.
How many kilograms are in a pound?
1 pound is equivalent to 0.454 kilograms.
Oh.
No, so it's about 2 kilograms. 2 pounds. About 2 and a bit. Hang on. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Because I was actually going to give out the answer then in kilograms, but we're talking pounds. So 2 and a bit kilograms is a pound. How many pounds of chips did this person eat to hold the world record in 6 minutes? We got there in the end. Bernard's writing his answer down. Bernard, I'll come to you first. World record holder, 6 minutes, how many pounds worth of chips?
3.
3 pounds worth of chips. Kenny, world record holder, how many pounds worth of chips?
Don't know if I've got a bit higher, but I've gone 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world record holder for chips that have been eaten in 6 minutes is 4.46 pounds. That means with his £5 guess, Kenny is the winner of this week's Hot Pot quiz.
Taking the mick out of me, you lot. Outrageous.
That was close.
Do you think your own personal consumption of chips helped you in that question in any way, shape, or form? Kenny?
Yeah, because I am a bit of a fatty, aren't I? So I probably would tend to eat a little bit more. I kind of figured that a large portion of chips was probably about £1 in it.
Do you reckon? Yeah, it's something along those lines. Obviously, you'd hit the wall quite quickly. But
that's ridiculous. I've got a calibrated 5 kilogram weight in my place of work. That's heavy. That's a lot of chips.
It is a lot of chips. But, the world record holders, they do not mess about.
Well, all I can say is that, the rest of the Hotpots had an opportunity to steal a victory from a single-handed Bernard. Kenny rocked up and he took the points, and that affects the leaderboard in quite a fantastic way.
I did, because Kenny claws one back, which I think means Bob is only one quiz ahead now. So it's getting exciting. It's getting exciting as we continue lockdown 2. Listen, thank you very much indeed for joining us again on a Monday night. There's no better way to start the week, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you joined us. We'll be here again next Monday night. We hope you are too. Until then, you stay safe and we'll see you soon. Cheers, cockers.
Ta-ra! Bye.